Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of GWA Supercharged. We're live from Seattle, Washington. I am Joe Davis. Thank you for joining us. And we certainly hope that you will join us this Sunday as GWA presents Merciless, live from Seattle, Washington, in the GWA Arena. It is our next premier event, and we have a couple matches already scheduled for that event. And first announcement, the GWA Women's World Championship will be on the line as Lacey Evens challenges Amaya Stevens. And our main event for that event, the GWA World Heavyweight Championship, will be on the line as the Russian gladiator Aleksander Sokolov takes on the champion, Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell. But we have a lot of business to conduct here tonight. Later on, we will have Big Bubba Mason going up against Gavin Briggs. We will also have the number one contender for the GWA Women's World title, Lacey Evens, in action against Whitney Duncan. Sergio Dondelinger will be in action against Chris Van Diver. Plus, the World's Heavyweight Champion will be in action here tonight as Arthur Caldwell will take on Justin Reed. But first, and coming up next in our opening bout, Eddie Sheffield goes one-on-one with Derek Wright. So let's head on down to the ring. Let's get the action started here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Ryan Morris, representing the Varsity Club from Spokane, Washington, weighing in at 155 pounds, Eddie Sheffield.
Eddie Sheffield of the Varsity Club, ready for one-on-one action. His partner, Ryan Morris, we understand, is back to peak physical health. He had an injury some time back, but he appears to be all right now, so that's good news.
And his opponent, accompanied by Don Holmes from Salem, Oregon, weighing in at 217 pounds, Derek Wright.
And here's the opponent, Derek Wright, of course, being escorted to the ring by his manager, Don Holmes. Derek Wright looking to continue his momentum. He's got a victory or two since joining Don Holmes and joining forces with him. Not a huge fan of the shift in the personality and the ego of Derek Wright, but he's getting the job done. Some words by Don Holmes. And we're set to get this matchup underway. There's the bell. And lock up center of the ring. And Derek Wright starts things off with a scoop and a slam to Eddie Sheffield. And a second. And Derek Wright hooks him up for a third. Down with the knee drop now. And a quick cover, but a rope break that time. And kick to the midsection, DDT cover. One. Only a one that time for Derek Wright. A little too early to be attempting the pinfall, in my opinion. Derek Wright now hooks him up and sends him to the far side. And a drop kick to the upper chest of Eddie Sheffield takes him down. Another cover here, but yet another rope break. Well, Derek Wright not too happy with the official there, but it's the only call the official can make. So Derek Wright can get upset all he wants. Reversal and a hip toss by Eddie Sheffield. And Derek Wright gets out of there to break the momentum of Eddie Sheffield. Right now, back in the ring. And another scoop and a slam. Up and down. Derek Wright feeling awfully proud of himself. Going for another cover. One. No, not even. Again, there's been such a shift in Derek Wright over the past several weeks since joining Don Holmes. And even though I don't personally care for that, Derek Wright has found a little bit of success in his solo career since joining Holmes. And up against the ropes. And clothesline, sending Eddie Sheffield over the top to the floor. Derek Wright, what's he gonna do? Through the ropes with a suicide dive, and he lands on his feet. Now, that is an impressive maneuver and showing just how special of an athlete Derek Wright truly is. And he's going to roll him back over into another cover. One, two, and he got him. He did not. Only a 2 count. That time, Eddie Sheffield with a kick out. Derek Wright now going upstairs. And he's waiting for Sheffield to stand up. Double X handle smash off the top rope. And drops the leg, but nobody home. And Eddie Sheffield looking to capitalize. What a forearm to the side of the head by Eddie Sheffield. And Derek Wright back outside the ring. An interesting strategy here tonight by Derek Wright. But now a clothesline, and he's back in control. It seems that this strategy, even though strange, it does seem to be working. So Derek Wright now. A couple elbows now to the side of the head of Eddie Sheffield. And down with a backbreaker. Perfectly executed cover here. 1, 2, and he got him. No, he didn't. Eddie Sheffield still able to get the shoulder up. And look at that power bomb. Oh, my Lord. Did you see that knee strike to the side of the head? Went for another cover. Rope break once again. Derek Wright seeming not to be paying as much attention to his surroundings and his ring presence in this matchup. He's going for a pinfall whenever he wants, not even paying attention. Down face first goes Eddie Sheffield. Oh, and we've seen this before. Derek Wright in the corner. He's set up and over the top with the neck breaker. 1, 2, and he got him. Derek Wright, victorious here tonight. Let's take a look at this. An impressive maneuver for sure. Whiplash neck breaker. And the 3 count for Derek Wright. So another impressive victory for Derek Wright here on GWA Supercharged. What is he doing? Oh, come on now! Derek Wright just stomping away at Sheffield. He's assaulting the man. Being told that we got to move on. As we get a handle on that situation, coming up next, Lacey Evens set to go one-on-one with Whitney Duncan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evens.
Lacey Evens gained her GWA contract at the International Wrestling Invitational in a 8-woman International Battle Royal. Winning that not only gave her a contract here with GWA, but it gave her a shot at the GWA Women's World Championship. She will be getting that championship match this Sunday at Merciless. But she doesn't want to look past her opponent tonight. And here she comes.
And from Portland, Oregon, Whitney Duncan.
Whitney Duncan prepared for one-on-one action here tonight on Supercharged against the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. A victory here tonight for Whitney Duncan would certainly halt the momentum Lacey Evens has been building up over these past couple of weeks, and I would believe would move Whitney Duncan up the ladder for another future shot at the Women's World title, something that she certainly wants, no doubt about it. And Lacey Evens, Whitney Duncan. And there's the bell. We are underway. Lock up and slams Duncan's head into the mat. Lacey Evens, since joining GWA, has looked so impressive. I certainly believe that if there's anyone who has a shot at dethroning Amaya Stevens as the Women's World Champion here in GWA, it is Lacey Evens, and look at her go! Several strikes with Duncan tied up in the ropes. And a cover here. One, no, not even. Duncan quick to get out of that pinning predicament. And Evens now was, I'm not sure what she was going for there, but an elbow by Duncan is going to break up the momentum of Lacey Evens. Evens now against the ropes. And Duncan just ripping and tearing at that left arm. Hooks her up. Perfectly executed suplex on the part of Whitney Duncan. And now with the right hands, raining them down. And Duncan now with a couple of light kicks to the face. Went for a kick. That one blocked by Evens. And Evens now, neck breaker. And a handspring backflip, I guess you could say. Down with a double axe handle smash off the middle rope. One. But only a one this time, and Duncan, still a lot of fight left in this young lady here tonight. She's not so fast, Miss Evens. Down across the arm, the shoulder joint. Backflip moonsault. 1. And still only a 1 count. Whitney Duncan not willing to give this one up easily. Evens now sends her for the ride across the ring, and back elbow sends Duncan back down once again. Evens with a drop kick to the upper back. Lacey Evens, I guess, finding that kind of funny for some reason. And Evens now sends Duncan face first into the buckle. And a second time for good measure. And now, oh, she's going to do it again and again and again. Over and over and over and over. Lacey Evens pouring it on to Whitney Duncan here. And now goes to work on the left leg. Evens now has Duncan right where she wants her. And look at this. Pump handle into the power slam by Lacey Evens. A rope break's going to break up that pinfall attempt, however. Down across the arm once again. And another cover from Evens. 1. And still only a 1 count. Whitney Duncan showing us what she's made of here tonight. And a knee to the side of the head there. And a kick blocked by Duncan. And Duncan gonna start fighting back here. Sending Evens now face first into the top turnbuckle. And turns her upside down, hangs her up in the tree of woe. And a backbreaker by Whitney Duncan out of the corner. Evens battles back with an elbow, but a snapmare by Duncan. And a shot right off the ropes. Evens would hate to lose a match this close to that World Championship opportunity. But Whitney Duncan is in control at the moment. And down across the hand and the fingers. Whitney Duncan doing all she can. Really pouring it on here to Lacey Evens. Trying to spoil Lacey Evans' win streak heading into that world title match this Sunday. Face first to the buckle once again. And here we go. Evens now up top. Suplex into the bridge. Cover 1, 2. And he's got it. No, not quite. Lacey Evens gets the kick out. And now the top wrist lock by Whitney Duncan. Couple of blows there by Evens. Going to break that up. And look at this. What a shot by Evens. 1, 2. No. Whitney Duncan barely getting the right shoulder up. But what a shot by Lacey Evens. That rocked Whitney Duncan's world. Now up on the shoulders. Down into a pinning combination. 1, 2. She got her. And Lacey Evens will keep the momentum rolling heading in to that World Championship match. Another big victory for Lacey. Whoa, and speaking of the champion, no! Amaya Stevens with a shot with the championship belt lays Lacey Evens out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have Speaking of these two, Lacey Evens and Amaya Stevens, this Sunday at Merciless, as we had mentioned, the Women's World Championship will be on the line as Lacey Evens will challenge Amaya Stevens. And hold on, now we have the old gods, handsome Harry Sharp and Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder heading down to the ring now. The GWA World Tag Team Champions. I do not have them scheduled here, but nonetheless, they are marching down to the ring, it looks like with a purpose on their mind. I'm guessing not too happy with the outcome of their match with the Pitbulls last week. So we are going to send it down to the ring, and we're going to listen in and hear what is on the minds of the old gods. The old gods calling out the Pitbulls, and it appears they're not going to have to wait long. And here they are, Luther and Mauler Isaac, the Pitbulls. Going to respond to the old gods. Let's listen in to the Pitbulls. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. The challenge thrown out and accepted this Sunday at Merciless. The GWA World Tag Team titles will be on the line as the old gods, Ray Snyder and Harry Sharp, will defend against the Pitbulls. Well, coming up next, Bubba Mason against Gavin Briggs, and who can forget in the early days of GWA, the wars between these two. Perhaps we will see a rivalry renewed here on Supercharged between these two.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing in at 324 pounds, Big Bubba Mason.
Big Bubba Mason, set for one-on-one action against a former rival, a bitter rival, in Gavin Briggs. But my, how times have changed. Big Bubba Mason getting to be a bit of a fan favorite here these days, while Gavin Briggs is just begging everybody to believe in him. So things certainly different this time around for this meeting between these two.
And his opponent from the good old USA, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gavin Briggs.
And here he is, Gavin Briggs. Still wanting you all, I suppose, and me as well, to believe in him. I'm not sure if he really has thought about this, but perhaps it's not us that he's trying to convince to believe in him. Maybe he no longer believes in himself. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Sort of hard to say. Maybe he's just lacking the confidence and doesn't believe that he can do it anymore. So he needs reassurance from everyone around him. Either way, he's set for one-on-one action against Big Bubba Mason. Here we go. We're about ready to get this one started. Wait a minute. What's going on? Mason sees somebody. And there's Sheik Amir. Sheik Amir making his way down into the ring now. Or down to the ring, I should say, to the ringside area. What the hell are he doing down here? Well, it looks like he's going to pull up a seat. A ringside seat for this matchup. I don't quite understand why. And the announcer had mentioned that this was 2 out of 3 falls. I was not aware of that. And speaking out of 2 out of 3 falls, just last week, Big Bubba Mason with a victory over Sheik Amir in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. I was thinking that might have been the end of this situation between Mason and Amir. But apparently, Sheik Amir believes differently. Bubba Mason with a knockdown to Gavin Briggs. And powerbomb with authority. Cover here, trying to get that first fall. And only a 1 for Big Bubba Mason. Mason now with a few strikes. Look at that, just pummeling Gavin Briggs. Briggs unable to get out of the gate thus far in this matchup. Bubba Mason's got to be keeping his eyes in the back of his head, knowing full well that Sheik Amir is down here at ringside. He's going to go for the cover again here. 1. And only a 1 this time for Big Bubba Mason. And now right hand, and it fires back. And look at this. Mason getting the better of it here. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Wait just a damn minute. Sheik Amir charging into the ring with a clothesline to Big Bubba Mason. And this one is over. The referee calling for the bell. Mason getting out of there. Not Mason. Gavin Briggs getting out of there. The official getting out of there. And a suplex by Sheik Amir. And somebody, that official needs to get back in there to try to stop this. What a shot by Amir. Apparently Sheik Amir doesn't believe that this is over. Not by a long shot. And now he is assaulting Big Bubba Mason. Look at this. Sheik Amir's just being merciless. maybe he just separated the shoulder of Big Bubba Mason. I don't know. Wrestles him down to the mat again, digging the knuckles into the back of the neck, in the back of the head. Sheik Amir assaulting Big Bubba Mason. Let's take another look at this. There was a fist fight going on with Big Bubba Mason getting the better of it, and Sheik Amir used this opportunity to jump Big Bubba Mason. What a piece of work Sheik Amir is. Well, coming up next, the United States Heavyweight Champion will be in action. Sergio Dondelinger against Chris Van Diver.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 275 pounds, the Global Wrestling Alliance United States Heavyweight Champion, Sergio Dondelinger.
The United States Heavyweight Champion, Sergio Dondelinger, the Fighting Irishman, set for one-on-one action here tonight. He's been having an issue over the past couple of weeks with Charles Thompson. But tonight, he's got to focus on his opponent, Chris Van Diver. Gonna try to ignore this whole situation with Thompson if he can.
And his opponent, accompanied by Van Diver from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Chris Van Diver.
Man being led to the ring by his lovely wife, Lilith Van Diver, is Chris Van Diver. Chris Van Diver been in a little bit of a slump here as of late, having several losses against several different opponents. Still optimistic, however, and still believes that he will turn his luck around at any given point in any given match, and would love to do it here against the United States Heavyweight Champion, Sergio Dondelinger, right here tonight. And that would put him right back in contention for a shot at that United States Heavyweight title. Lilith Van Diver will exit the ring, and Chris Van Diver will get prepared for this matchup. So here we go. Sergio Dondelinger, Chris Van Diver. There's the bell. And lock up, headbutt by Dondelinger. And now set for the ride against the ropes. And a shot missed, but the wind-up European uppercut did not. Van Diver getting caught up in the ropes there. Back elbow by Dondelinger. A quick cover here. One. Only a one. And Van Diver kicks out. Another wind-up European uppercut by Dondelinger. Again, he's been having an issue, a personal issue with Charles Thompson. Thompson saying a couple of weeks ago that it was not personal, it was just business. But I believe at this point he has certainly made it personal to Sergio Dondelinger. And Van Diver on the receiving end of several strikes by Dondelinger. Whipped to the far side and a shoulder block. Both men stagger, not willing to give an inch. And now hooked up. Pile driver by Dondelinger. And a cover. 1. Only a 1 this time for the United States Heavyweight Champion. And Dondelinger. Another wind-up European uppercut. And against the ropes, up and down with a splash and the cover. 1. Still only a 1. And Van Diver gets the shoulder up. An elbow now by Van Diver and a knockdown. And again. And Van Diver coming back. High drop kick by Van Diver. Looking to build up some momentum here. Here's the cover. And a 1 count that time. But Van Diver trying to get back in this match. For the most part, it has been all Dondelinger. But again, Van Diver badly needs a victory. He's going to send Dondelinger up and over the top rope into the floor here. And now Van Diver's going to go right after him. He hooks up the arm and drops Dondelinger face first on the outside of the ring. And really wrenching on that arm. The official now up to 3. Dondelinger now sends Van Diver into the barricade and now face first into that guardrail. And now sent back into the ring. The official is up to 6, both combatants back in the ring. This matchup will continue. Down with another splash, but a miss. Van Diver gets out of the way just in the nick of time. The Van Cutter! The Van Cutter! The Van Cutter! The Van Cutter! Out of nowhere! Out of nowhere! By Chris Van Diver. That could be all right here. A victory. 1, 2, and he got... No! So close. So very close. A millisecond away for Chris Van Diver for a victory over the United States Heavyweight Champion. But now here comes Dondelinger. Here's another headbutt. And Dondelinger, he's got Van Diver right where he wants him. Battering ram headbutt by the Fighting Irishman. And now Dondelinger Zinger, the cover. 1, 2, and the victory for Sergio Dondelinger. Look at this. Dondelinger Zinger, and another loss for Chris Van Diver. Another big victory for the Fighting Irishman. Well, Sergio Dondelinger calling out Charles Thompson. He wants to end this thing. There's Thompson. Wait a minute. Thompson jumps Dondelinger from behind. Well, what a despicable act by Charles Thompson. Can't even face the man face to face. But we have updates for Merciless this Sunday. And with the situation between Sheik Amir and Big Bubba Mason, they will face off and settle this feud at Merciless in a no-holds-barred match. Not only that, just added as well, to settle this between Charles Thompson and Sergio Dondelinger, they will face off at Merciless this Sunday. It will be for the United States Heavyweight title. Well, coming up next, it is main event time here on Supercharged. Pretty boy Arthur Caldwell, the world's heavyweight champion, set to go one-on-one with Justin Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 238 pounds, the Global Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Pretty Boy Arthur Caldwell.
Arthur Caldwell, set for one-on-one action here tonight. But I gotta believe that there's a part of him that's already thinking ahead and might not be completely focused on this match, as he knows he's gonna have to defend that World Heavyweight Championship against the Russian gladiator, Aleksander Sokolov. Sokolov, of course, winning the International Wrestling Invitational Tournament to gain not only a contract with Global Wrestling Alliance, but his shot at the world's heavyweight title. That title shot he will get this Sunday.
And his opponent from Eugene, Oregon, weighing in at 168 pounds, Justin Reed.
And here comes the opponent in Justin Reed. But again, Aleksander Sokolov will get that shot at the World's Heavyweight Championship this Sunday. He has assaulted the world's champion, Arthur Caldwell, on a couple of occasions. His wife, Maria Sokolov, been coming out here and just cutting Arthur Caldwell down in front of the fans, verbally, saying essentially that she believes that her husband, Aleksander Sokolov, is just going to walk all over Arthur Caldwell this Sunday. I don't know if he fails to realize this, but he's the heavyweight champion of the world. The entire world. But there's the bell, and this matchup is underway, and Caldwell now with the headlock, a shot to the face of Justin Reed, sweeps the leg, and Caldwell drops the elbow. And Caldwell now starting off in control. Backbreaker to Justin Reed. And Caldwell gonna go right for the leg right from the beginning. A master technician of the squared circle is Arthur Caldwell. The man comes into the ring with a game plan every night, and he executes it flawlessly. Here's the cover. One. It's like only a one that time. Justin Reed able to kick out, and this matchup will continue. And what a shot! Knife edge shot! Arrogant, vicious from Arthur Caldwell. Whip to the far side, and Reed put on the brakes, but he was caught with a clothesline. And right back to the leg. Again, Caldwell executing his game plan to perfection at this point. Reed shoves him away. And look at this. Looks like for the Insigiri. Shot by Caldwell. And Caldwell now wrestles him back down and just rips at the leg, tearing at the hamstring and the ligaments and tendons in that knee. And going to work once again on the leg, really trying to knock that leg up, but trying to set up for that inverted figure four that Arthur Caldwell is so known for. Back to the leg again, but a cover here. One. No rope break that time. He's going to break that one up. A rare mistake by the world champion Arthur Caldwell, with Reed too close to the ropes. Oh, shot! Lighten up the chest of Reed. And again, my God! What knife edge chops! Buries the knee, does Arthur Caldwell. Caldwell now with the knee drop to the back of the head, but it missed, and he drives his own knee into the canvas. Reed now, super kick out of nowhere from Justin Reed. 1, 2. Oh, I thought we had an upset right there. What a victory for Justin Reed that could have been, to pin the world's heavyweight champion in the center of the ring. That could have just very well turned Justin Reed's career around. And now with the submission on the world's champion, but I don't see Arthur Caldwell submitting on this occasion. Caldwell able to break out of the hold and right back to the leg. Caldwell never loses his focus in the ring. Double underhook suplex, perfectly executed by the world champ. Caldwell looking so impressive, and here he goes. He's going to lock it in, and he's got it. The inverted figure 4. Justin Reed has nowhere to go, and immediately has to tap out. And another victory for the world's champion, Arthur Caldwell. Quick replay here to show you how it ended. The inverted figure 4 and the submission. Arthur Caldwell victorious, a little momentum heading into that world title defense this Sunday at Merciless. Wait, whoa. Aleksander Sokolov charges to the ring, a blindside attack on Caldwell, and he's got the world title. Don't you do it, you son of a bitch. And he hit him right between the eyes with the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Join us this Sunday